people know of Architect's award-winning designs, but what our name really stands for is dependability. You can depend on our sales team to help you design a deck that fits all your needs. And you can depend on us to do the job right, from showing up on time to giving you an absolute price guarantee. Now, we'll use only the best materials, we'll finish in a reasonable time, and we'll stand behind our warranty. Give Architect a call today for a free design consultation. Architect, service you can depend on.
100% financing available. Call 745-2000 for details.
When you see news happening, call us. The Star 13 News Line connects you directly to 13 WMAZ-TV's Eyewitness Newsroom. Star 13, a free service provided by Cellular One.
Want to have a jumping good time and loads of fun? Yes! There's nothing puzzling about it. Wheel of Fortune is the #1 game show on television. It's easy to see why. Lots of excitement and a singing host.
Old renegade carves his ear.
Well, not really, but it does have some great family entertainment. So have some fun. Watch the next Wheel of Fortune.
Tonight at 7 on 13 WMAZ.
We send them off to school, and we worry. Teenage drug use has doubled since 1992. And Bill Clinton, he cut the White House drug office 83%. His own Surgeon General even considered legalizing drugs. And in front of our children on MTV, the president himself.
If you had it to do over again, would you inhale?
Sure, if I could. I tried before.
Bill Clinton, he just doesn't get it. But we do.
A rape on campus has many wondering just how safe are Bibb County schools. Well, you'll see what's being done to make sure history does not repeat itself in the live report.
But 2 of the students accused of the rape have a history in court. I'm Nancy Gold, and I'll continue our team coverage at 6.
A strange twist in the Benny Harrell murder case. Could his death be related to another shooting over the weekend? Find out at 6.
Coverage straight from the heart.
Hello, I'm John Shoemaker from Riverside Ford. We've got over 196 Ford Ranger and F-Series pickup trucks with special pricing due to rebates from Ford Motor Company. The Ranger XL price is starting at $10,695. On the F-Series pickup trucks, price is starting at $14,995. Rangers, F-Series, over 100 in stock, $10,695, $14,995 at Riverside Ford.
They served with honor, but some people think loyalty is old-fashioned. Just like workers have a responsibility to do a good job, their companies have a responsibility to treat loyal workers right. It's wrong when big corporations raid workers' pensions, get a tax break for shipping American jobs overseas, or downsize when they're making huge profits. I believe in an honest day's pay for an honest day's work. That's the American way.
I'm coaching a big game tonight. I can't let a headache get in the way.
BC powder, 'cause you have things to do.
We've been fixing up our house, but I'm paying for it with trained muscles.
BC powder.
To stop headaches fast, I count on BC powder.
BC stops muscle pain, so I can get the job done.
BC works hard so you can too.
Eyewitness News at 6 for today's top local news.
Rival gangs open fire outside a Central Georgia high school. An Eyewitness News crew is on the scene. We'll have the latest details on this developing story in a live report.
Coverage straight from the heart.
Greatest honor of my life to represent you in Congress, and I have done exactly what I said I would do.
We elected Charlie Norwood just 2 years ago to shrink the size of government, and he did. He fought for the balanced budget amendment, voted to slash our taxes, and battled the establishment to begin saving Medicare. Charlie Norwood, keeping promises and using common sense to work for you.
This is the most important election of your lifetime.
WMAZ's best talk information line for news, sports, and weather. Just pick up your phone and call 781-3560. Enter category number 1313.
It's America's Night of Television, when a new mom must choose between her career
I almost cost a man his life.
and her life as a mother and a wife.
I can't do it, Sully.
Dr. Quinn. Then, suppose you got an early edition of the paper, so early it told you the future.
I want to report a crime.
When did it happen?
It hasn't happened yet.
The premiere of Early Edition, and Chuck Norris pulls the plug on a terrorist attack.
I'm going in.
What Walker. It's all on America's Night of Television, CBS Saturday. AZ Eyewitness News.
One of Central Georgia's most famous unsolved murder cases makes headlines years later. Who murdered Michelle Cartagena and Grant Hendrickson? National TV show came to town to find out. I'm Nancy Gold. Find out how you can help solve the case.
A law requires owners to maintain their property, but some South-Macon neighbors say enforcing that law seems to be a growing problem. I'm Michelle Dixon, and you'll find out what these neighbors plan to do about it.
Coverage straight from the heart.
One of the most important things that we can give our children is a good education. But everything changed when the Democrats in Congress decided the federal government should control education. The news today tells us that the quality of education has dramatically declined. Washington can't run it. Parents, teachers, and local school boards should control education. I believe the best education is like the sign that hung over my dad's service station, locally owned and locally operated.
Get connected to Cox Cable. With a wide variety of entertaining and informative channels, plus the excitement of HBO, Cinemax, and Showtime, Cox Cable is the best entertainment value around. You'll get free basic programming on additional outlets, plus customer care that's guaranteed. Call Cox Communications today at 784-8000 to see what you've been missing. That's 784-8000.
Here's news. Bassett Furniture Industries has authorized participating stores to hold over the industry's biggest factory-sponsored once-a-year Savings Spectacular. Bargain Day USA continues at Furniture South and Warner Robins till it ends at 7 p.m. Saturday. Everything's reduced, and you can still buy with no down payment and no interest for 1 full year, or use Visa, MasterCard, Discover, Delivery, and setup for free. And you can still register for a chance to win $5,000 cash. No purchase necessary. Need not be present to win at Furniture South. It ends at 7 p.m. Saturday night.
This year, Southern Living Magazine will build 20 showcase homes across the southern United States. These homes show off the best in home building in each community. One of these homes is built in Barrington Hall by Vita Hill Construction. Architect is proud to have been chosen to design and build the deck for this beautiful home. This deck was designed not only to complement the style of the house, but with outdoor casual living in mind. Architect is attentive to every detail, like quality materials, excellent craftsmanship, and a strong written warranty. Best of all, our design consultations and absolute price quotes are free.
What's important to America's families?
My pension is very important because it will provide a significant amount of my income when I retire.
And where do the candidates stand? Congressman Saxby Chambliss voted to make it easier for corporations to raid employee pension funds. Jim Wiggins opposes that plan. He supports new safeguards to protect employee pension funds. When it comes to your pension, there is a difference. Call and find out.
Prime Star by Cox brings you entertainment that's out of this world at a price that's down to earth. A one-time installation fee gives you over 90 channels, all with digital quality picture and sound, plus worry-free service. Then all you pay is about $1 a day. Order Prime Star by Cox today and get $50 off the regular installation price. Hurry! Call 1-800-PRIME-STAR or visit your local authorized agent today. Prime Star, the best value in satellite television.
Viacom.
Straight ahead on Eyewitness News.
A fight near Southeast High School ends with gunfire and 3 arrests. I'm Shannon Espinoza. More in a live report coming up.
And a national television show came to town to shoot one of Macon's unsolved murders, and that show airs tonight. I'm Nancy Gold. I'll have a live report coming up.
A law requires Macon owners to maintain their property, but some South Macon neighbors say enforcing that law seems to be a growing problem. I'm Michelle Dixon, and you'll find out what they plan to do about it coming up.
So stay with us. Eyewitness News is just ahead.
Congressman Norwood played political games and voted to cut programs that keep kids off drugs and out of gangs. Sorry, Charlie, we need a congressman who will vote to fight crime.
There are teenagers on our streets who are out of control and dangerous. It's time we tried violent juveniles as adults, end their probation, and enforce truth and sympathy. In Congress, I'll work with either party if it means making our streets safer.
For all the style in you, carrots and keepsakes. From casual to the office, on into the evening, we have special clothing to fit your lifestyle. Carrots and Keepsakes, Wesleyan Station.
Choosing a home builder can be a real juggling act.
Southland Homes will build a custom home on your land from $28 to $44 a square foot. Call 1-800-964-HOME.
The new 99-cent Arby's Bacon Melt. Our slow-roasted beef, thick-cut peppered bacon, and hot, tangy cheddar. A big taste for a really small price.
Coverage. Life to represent you.
Now's the time to buy a new 96 from Classic Buick in Milledgeville. Luxury and style come together in this fully appointed 96 Buick Park Avenue, and you'll save up to $3,000 off MSRP at Classic. This 96 Buick Century with all the options can be yours for just $299 per month. Or lease a 1997, yes, 97 Buick LeSabre loaded for $349 per month at Classic. You just can't beat a classic deal from Classic Buick in Milledgeville, your Buick discount store. It's free, fast, and easy 24 hours a day. It's Real Talk from the Real Yellow Pages. Call 750-4410, enter the code, and get instant info.
The truth. 484 new spending proposals, costing us $432 billion in bigger government, a massive healthcare bureaucracy, thousands of wasteful projects like $2.5 million for alpine slides in Puerto Rico, $76 million for programs like Midnight Basketball, the largest tax increase in history. Yet Clinton says,
but I don't think that qualifies me as a clause liberal.
That's not what the facts say, Mr. Clinton. The real Bill Clinton, a real spending tax liberal.
WMAZ Eyewitness News.
This 3-sentence press release is all the Kids You Love Board of Directors has to say about financial irregularities. I'm Michael Hockey, and I'll tell you what this says. You've probably done it before. You vote in one election and not in the next. I spoke to an expert today to find out why that happens. I'm Troy Bridges. I'll have the story tonight at 6.
A dog attacks 2 men, leaving one in serious condition. We'll tell you just how that attack happened.
Coverage straight from the heart.
Was delivered at 6:35 p.m. It's a thin crust.
Introducing Papa John's new thin crust pizza. The same great ingredients that made our original pizza famous. Piled high in a lighter, crisper crust. Of course, we're pretty proud.
There she is. What's our latest?
Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Get a large one-topping pizza, original or new thin crust for just $8.99.
Congressman Norwood voted 11 times to make seniors pay more for Medicare so he could give the rich a $245 billion tax cut. Sorry, Charlie, our parents deserve better.
Mother depends on her Medicare, yet politicians are playing games with her future. The congressmen in Washington who want to make Medicare voluntary are trying to do one thing: kill the program. In Congress, I'll stand up for Mother and all of our parents.
Eyewitness News at 6 for today's top local news.
A man is shot to death outside his Central Georgia home, and his murderer is still on the loose. We'll show you how you can help police find the killer at 6.
Coverage straight from the heart.
Teaching takes a lot of patience. But when I have a headache, I can't wait for relief.
BC powder, 'cause you have things to do.
Fixing cars all day, my back takes a beating. The bending, the lifting, a sore back makes the workday twice as hard.
BC powder.
To stop a headache fast, I take BC powder.
BC gets rid of back pain in a hurry.
BC works hard so you can too.
When you see news happening, call us. The Star 13 Newsline connects you directly to 13 WMAZ TV's Eyewitness Newsroom. Star 13, a free service provided by Cellular One.
I think Leah probably was embarrassed to let us know how little she actually understood.
No math, no math.
She would find every excuse in the world to keep from doing that math.
I didn't understand why I didn't get it.
Sylvan was the answer.
I love Sylvan and I hate to miss it.
She's excited about math now.
I made honor roll.
I could not do what Sylvan did for Leah.
Better grades are just the beginning. Call the Sylvan Learning Center closest to you and get help today.
Welcome to the Food Lion Halloween Party, where the real treat is playing our NASCAR Superfan Scratch and Win game.
And you can win great prizes like these, or cash in on the grand prize.
6 all-expense-paid NASCAR weekends. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, guys, some kind of ghost car just showed up.
Sorry I'm late, guys. Had a little car trouble.
Now that's a scary costume.
Don't be late. Come into Food Lion and see what prizes you can scare up.
day will come, and we'll have everything. Our dreams are magic, because we'll always stay in love this way.
Play the big game, the new big money game from the Georgia Lottery, with jackpots that are as big as your dreams.
Our day will come.
6 on 13 WMAZ Eyewitness News.
This may look like a safe neighborhood, but one homeowner says looks can be deceiving. I'm Michelle Dixon, and you'll find out why in the 13 Neighborhood Watch.
A raise is in store for many Georgians. In fact, some of them got their raise today. I'm Stacey Ellison, and I'll explain.
The political season is heating up, but things are anything but cool between two U.S. Senate candidates. I'm Michael Hockey, and I'll tell you about it coming up at 6.
Coverage straight from the heart. For today's top local news.
Drastic times call for drastic measures. Governor Miller asked all 10 state school board members to resign. We'll tell you why in a live report.
Coverage straight from the heart.
I would like all my friends to be there. I want my mother to be there. My hair's gonna be done so beautiful. A lot of music, a nice blue dress. I want to be beautiful for every single person that goes there. If I got shot, I want to have a nice funeral.
Every day, 10 children are killed by gunfire. Help stop the violence. Not one more lost life. Not one more grieving family. Not one more.
Take a bite out of crime.
In 1929, Luther Williams Field had its first minor league baseball game. Through the dedication of all Central Georgians, Luther Williams Field now is the second oldest minor league park in America. Good things never change. Like Riverside Ford, we've been around since 1968, and we're still providing excellent service and quality Ford products for all Central Georgians. In the spirit of the community, Riverside Ford and Luther Williams Field, together we're making a difference.
When you've got a job to do, don't be stopped by arthritis pain. When arthritis pain stops you, go for the green. Arthritis Strength BC in the green pack.
Get back on the go, go for the green.
Arthritis Strength BC with the power to stop pain fast.
Go for the green.
Arthritis Strength BC with the maximum pain reliever allowed, so you can do your job.
Get back on the go, go for the green.
Arthritis Strength BC.
If they're newsmakers, they're on the Kenny B program.
Be a part of the Kenny B program weekday morning,
7 to 9 on News Talk 940 WMWR.
6 on 13 WMAZ Eyewitness News.
He's guilty of killing one man and attacking that man's wife. But how long will it be before Bobby Shank is back on the streets? A judge decides. You'll find out at 6.
It may be one of the hardest jobs a man can have. I'm Pesh Thomas. We'll talk about the challenge of priesthood. And this week, I Am Religion.
Some say it's a duty, others say it's a privilege. But this group says it's a must. Find out how they're getting Central Georgians to the polls at 6.
When you're depressed, it just feels like that's the end. Going to work is the worst. Getting dressed, brushing your teeth, everything. I mean, all you want to do is just lay there.
When you're ready to get help, Charter is here, and you can call us anytime.
Charter isn't just a hospital. There are outpatient services, evening services, day programs, not just inpatient.
I was at a point where I had to choose. Either I wanted to get help or I was going to die.
Don't wait to call. If you don't get help at Charter, please get help somewhere.
Wouldn't it be nice to get a taste of paradise?
There's no place like paradise and no tastier deal than Long John's Paradise Value Meal. Crunch into one piece of golden batter dipped fish, juicy all-white chicken, 4 tender shrimp fries, and now a free drink. It's the Paradise Value Meal, and it's only $2.99.
Gotta get a little Long John's fun in the sun. John's a taste of paradise for everyone. John's gotta get a little Long John's. Get a little Long John's right now.
People ask me all the time why I would leave a successful business to run for the U.S. Senate. This is my granddaughter, Julianne. She's only 2 years old, but she'll pay $200,000 in interest on the federal debt. If we don't stop the growth of the federal government, her generation will pay almost 1/2 of every dollar they earn in taxes. That's crazy. So why am I running for the U.S. Senate? To fight for our children's chance to live their American dream.
How much did you pay for your last pair of glasses?
I know it was over $250.
Not anymore.
At Dr. Barnes Eyemart Express, get one complete pair of single vision glasses for only $38.74, or get two complete pair for $67.92. Bifocals are only $20 more per pair.
Both of us got two pair for $67.92 each in less than an hour.
Dr. Barnes Eyemart Express, now open at 3755 Bloomfield across from Macon Mall.
Tonight at 6 on 13 WMAZ Eyewitness News.
There's only one place in Central Georgia where you can come face to face with a pygmy African goat. I'm Nancy Gold. I'll tell you all about it coming up.
Abe here is pretty excited about what's going on in Perry. I'm Chris Paul. I'll tell you why coming up.
Coverage straight from the heart.
Growing up in Lithonia, I spent a lot of time on the basketball court. Now, kids end up in a different kind of court. That's why we need to use the military to stop drugs from reaching our borders. Major drug traffickers should face the death penalty. And for every criminal, punishment must be certain. Because this is the only court our kids should know.
For Senator Max Cleveland.
Here's my nephew Scruff about to run into trouble again.
Hey, Bobo, where's your video game? In here. Well, look at this. Uh-oh. It's my dad's. You want to hold it? What'll I do?
If you get my new comic activity book, More Adventures with Scruff, you'll find out what you can do about bullies and guns. And you'll see lots of games.
Cool.
For your free copy of my new comic activity book, just write Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652.
Take a bite out of crime.